Welcome to 1377. I just want to say, because I'm sure that you've noticed, that I've really filmed so far in advance because at this point in time, Infant still has not come out yet for me. So I'm just loving this game so much and I'm loving, this save and I'm just having so much fun that I can't help myself, but I don't want to put out like a million videos a week. So that is why I'm sticking to 3 a week and I have gotten really far ahead. So I'm sorry if you're looking to see things that have been updated in the game by now in the time that you're watching this that I have not actually seen yet because for me it is still February. So I just wanted to say that because I feel like I would be looking for it in videos that I'm watching. So you will see those things, but I have not seen them currently in the past where I am. So, um, yeah, sorry. But also, I'm having so much fun. So I hope you're having fun too. And what happened? In the last one, we got married. Where are we? We're over here now, I believe. Yep, we're way over here. They also got married. We got married, and we're currently pregnant with our first child. Super exciting. They are, I bet, going to be really great looking kids. And oh, we did lose Christiana. It was so, so sad. Loved her. So Millicent Leifson is going to roll to see if she gets married. Tomorrow, the twin affair babies are going to roll as well. And wait, how are these two kids? No, Millicent's our sister. Okay. I was going to be like, that's not possible. Anyway, also Ellis Bennett potentially will be surviving to become a um, toddler. Wow, that was a hard word for me. Actually, you know what? I'm having to scroll down way too much. Let's get rid of some of this. And feel free to check out any part of my spreadsheet. You can unhide the things if you need to. I'm just doing that so that I don't have to scroll down to 300. So, yes, let's roll for Millicent. What is it, a 7 she can't get? Okay, and then will she marry? Yes. How many children? No, sorry, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be D12. How many children will she have? 7. All right. So our little sister Millicent will be becoming a teenager. Let's put her in here. Millicent. Nope. Leifson. I'm too aggressive with the keyboard. I just slammed down on it. Okay, so 7 for her. Now let's, oh, sorry, I just didn't even think about what I was supposed to do here. Okay, Millicent Mary. Also, she gets 7 years. She's one after them, so we'll put her right here. Millicent Leifson. She probably will not be Millicent Leifson at that time, but that's fine. And then we will roll for our vampires. Very scary, very, very scary. So actually, though, should we still roll for Gracia, even though she married and her last name is no longer Vittor? I feel like we shouldn't because she is no longer associated with the vampire family. I think we shouldn't. Okay, well, that's my decision for today. Could change tomorrow. Who knows? Okay, we need a 10 and a 4. Christiana's gone. Goodbye. We're on this row. Okay, I believe all of the children are still alive, though. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All survived. 1 human husband survived. Oh, we now have a wife we have to roll for. Look at that. 1 human wife survived. They're dead. They have 2 human children, 1 human child, 2 human child. She's not getting rolled for anymore. We have 1 vampire child. And we have one more human child. It's actually really interesting how, like, they had 7 vampire kids. And out of those 7 vampire kids, currently there is only 1 vampire grandchild. Can you believe that? It's really wild to me. Only 1. They only had, I think they might have had another child, but yeah, she was a vampire, but she died. And she was a vampire, but she died. And he was a vampire, but he died. Just really unlucky for the vampires, but it is working my plan to cull them. So we'll see. These 2 are currently having babies, and they could have vampire babies. So that's a big possibility. He's not going to have any children. And then we have our 3 other girls. She has not had any children yet, despite being married once. But yeah, so they could still have kids. And then these 2 are having kids. And then he could have kids. But other than that, we got humans in these branches. Just saying. I don't know why that's relevant. I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, let's hop into the game. It looks like we have a war coming up in a couple of years, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, so here we are in the game. They just got back from their wedding portrait, as you can see, and she is pregnant. So we are going to have him craft a sculpture because I want to get his handiness up, and it's new skill days, so we should work on the skills that we want. I am having her read the Holy Book, I guess. Honestly, I haven't really played that much with the Rambunctious Religions mod, so I was looking into what you actually do for it, and so I was thinking maybe we would explore a little bit of that, but maybe not. Maybe one day we'll have someone who we actively play that is like a member of the church in some way. You can see I'm just reading the instructions here. So, I don't know. We'll see. But that's just what I felt like doing at the moment, and I got her skill up, so she's all set there. He just fell in a puddle. We're trying to get stuff done. I think because they're teenagers and because they have these careers that take place at their like at the school hours, that because of that we have to choose go to work. So there's that. Also, the laundry is smelly, but we can't take things off the line yet because it's raining. So I guess I'm just gonna have her do the laundry in the tub and then leave it there until the other laundry can be moved, and then that laundry can be moved to the line. I don't really know, but that's what we're going with. Also, he has not discovered religion yet, so we're going to do that now and have him join the worship of the Watcher. Of course, everyone has to worship me. Here we go. We'll just have them be a little romantic. For some reason, they want to do that in the bathroom. And yeah, I just want to make sure that they're getting their romance up, that they're reaching the max level for all of that stuff. She does have the soulmate aspiration. We don't really work on it that much in this part, but we definitely should work on it in the next one because I feel like, completing their aspirations is important because that is one of the little goals that I've set for myself is throughout this challenge, I'd like to do every aspiration. I've bolded in my spreadsheets the aspirations that I am able to do while while in this time period. So those are the ones I'm choosing from currently. And then after, we change time periods and we, get more careers available to us and all that stuff, we will then, you know, try to do more aspirations. But I figured that this was a good way to do it. And I rolled for the twins, and they both survived to teenagehood and both are going to have plenty of children. We'll give them a little makeover at the end. And then we'll get them. Lots of people are getting married in that year down there. That's okay. And then we're going to just make selling some stuff, get ready for the day, and then I will send them off to work. She is, again, a neat sim, so she's always wanting to clean up things. I hope we have the baby soon. Oh, that got struck by lightning. It was so expensive to fix. We don't have that enough money. Like, look at our money. We are not rolling in the dough here. Oh, she's gone into labor. Okay, well, I guess they're not going to work today. So come home. There is that's Austin, I believe. So he's their step cousin, Austin. So there's that. I actually don't know if they have any real cousins. Anyway, before I check that, we had a boy, but unfortunately our boy did not survive. So our first baby was a dud. I'm sorry. We lost our baby. And I tried to, well, first let me check on this because I'm over here trying to kill the baby. It turns into a ghost, but doesn't actually leave the house, but I can't see it. And then I have to delete it because it's being difficult. Anyway, yeah, no, Isabella has kids. Okay, Isabella is no, Eric also had kids. Okay, so we do have some cousins, but they're just not around because Isabella and Eric both moved out of Henford on Bagley, and so we don't really see them anymore. The only cousins we see are our step cousins. Now, I realized that there are step cousins because I was looking at who Nicolette could marry because she's getting married in the next one, and I think Austin is up for marriage, and I was like, wait a second, they're cousins, but they're not actually related, so I might marry them. But they're not actually related because Hector and Nicole weren't actually related. Now, we would be related to Luke and Juliana because they're our half siblings from the affair. Anyway, so I'm looking around for elements because we have to collect 5 elements for him. She's at work. He doesn't have to go to work, I guess. But I'm just having him do some stuff while I'm looking around the world for elements, and I honestly can't find any. Like, what are the dig spots in Henford on Bagley? I'm actually Googling it while he's doing all this, and I cannot find a good answer. It's also May Day, so we'll do that. But I can't find a good answer. We might have to cheat it because I honestly don't want them leaving the world because I feel that that's inappropriate for the time period. They wouldn't be able to just go to another world willy-nilly. Anyway, I am still not seeing anything. I don't see any options. It's really not good. Anyway, let's hang that on the clothesline. And then we will sing for Mayday. I'm trying to get like a picture of him, but that post is in the way. I don't know why you decided to stand right there to do this. That's fine. He's all set. But then I saw this over here, this little dig spot, and I don't know what that is. Like, it looks like, at first I thought it was bugs because it was moving around like that, but they're actually little presents. Does anybody know what that is? Is that like, I have no idea what that is, but they're all little presents, and there are 5 element options in there. So, I mean, okay. We just dug up one thing and got our 5 elements, although we still have to send them to the Geo Council first in order for it to count. But still, I don't know what that was. The presents were wiggling around like worms. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. She is not currently pregnant because she doesn't have the option to throw up. Let's have them get their fun up. Again, I'm trying to only woohoo to get their fun up, although part of me is like, can I have at least one kid before I stop worrying? What if they die? Oh my gosh. I try to be chill and then I can't. I just can't be. Okay. She's passing out. I mean, we're in rough shape. He stayed home all day finding elements and had a good day and is relaxed, and she is just a mess. So, sorry. Okay, so they are sleeping, and we'll have him take a bath. He's hungry. I'm just having them eat the honey, which is probably a mistake, but you know how it is. So we're just going to queue up some stuff for him, queue up some stuff for her. They got so many toys in the mail. I'm so sorry. Their baby is dead. That baby did not survive. We are not here with that baby. And yep, okay, morning routine. Although, again, I do want them to go to work. I don't know why sometimes it queues up that they're going to work and sometimes it doesn't. So I honestly can't tell you, but we're just going to accept it, I guess. So now they're both at work and going to come home and get some stuff done because we did not get to be able to do that before we went to work, because she goes to work really early. She goes to work at like 7 and the plants aren't even ready until 6. So that is really something. Oh my gosh, look at her face. She is tense, but you got to do what you got to do. So here we are. And her fun is all the way down. These medieval jobs are hard on you. I mean, I bet they did not have good labor conditions back then. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, Fox. Fox died. But anyway, so we are going to queue up some actions for them to make them all set. He actually is doing pretty good after returning home from work. What do you mean you just learned his mess around interest? You guys have been messing around for a long time. Okay. Anyway. So we are going here. It does look like Millicent aged up on her own. And we are going to, so I realized here, I was looking and I was like, wait a second, there are a couple Sims that were not on my list that seem to have aged up. And I was very confused about that, but it turns out there was only 2. And I guess I forgot to add them to the, there's Millicent, by the way. She is super cute looking. Anyway, I forgot to add those 2 Sims to the spreadsheet somehow. You know how I am. I'm not really that great at keeping everything up to date, even though I do try. And Millicent has nicer clothes because she's in this nice, on the wealthier side, vampire family as a playmate for their kid. But that will be over soon because she'll be able to get married. And then, but yes, so there were 2 Sims, and that was the problem. And they have been fixed now. They actually both, I rolled for them off camera because I had to like look into the problem. You can see me being like, wait a second, what is going on? But I rolled for them both and they both actually survived. So it doesn't change anything. I just forgot about them, and you probably did too anyway, because they were just side family. So we are going to give another one of the Bennetts a cute little makeover. I also forgot to add his brother to the family tree. Oh my gosh, I'm just a mess. So it's fine. Everything's fine. Or you can see his brother's like a toddler here. He was one of the people I forgot. But then for one of them, I did have the sim all ready to put on the family tree. I just forgot to. Like, I had their note, I just didn't put it in the right place. So it's fine. Anyway, Juliana and Luke have also aged up, and they are not doing so good in the wealth department, but that's okay. So, you know, they're part of a big family and they're poor. And anyway, so that is where we're going to wrap up. I hope that you enjoyed this part. I'm kind of sad that we lost our first baby, but you know, you win some, you lose some. We will try to have another child at another time. Look at this handsome man. He actually kind of looks a lot like Nicole. Anyway, so that is the deal. And in the next one, I think we have some marriages. So I will catch you then for that.